琉璃，
琉璃，你今天到底氪几单？
啊？我早选这只。
四单，然后抽3只，是不是？4单抽3只，还加1只小莫，加1只父王。
这只看起来这么香，我都要用这一只了。
所以是总共5只，总共5只5星。不行啊！哦，琉璃那个我们学不来了。
哦，我决定选这只上场了，这只看起来很香。
先氪金量啊！我在琉璃对，
先不要花钱。
我在琉璃对老苏的没兴趣，不然又要再氪，要氪6单下去。
你知道我现在看到老苏了，我都想起我在 YouTube 上看到那个影片，影片的那个截图，就是进影片前不是都有一个预览图？
嗯哼。
然后我就记得老苏人的技能组的预览图是这个。
你知道看到琉璃的武则天宝物，我都超香的嘛，我都把 buff 放在身上了。哦，我知道，这种我知道。
到底在打哪里呢？
哎，你说，你知道警备员的 ES 攻击不一样吗？警备员 ES 攻击是还是摸上去，所以他放虞姬身上会更好笑。他是直接摸上去，所以他是直接摸。当时在打的时候，他是直接摸伊丽莎白的胸部。
然后我就在想，这家伙戴墨镜是不是想干嘛？
是不是想装盲人？身高不够高就打头啊！那几个，他也是有 ES 攻击哦，因为我之前都弄不出来这个 ES 攻击。我这边有一个人加我，叫夜月，你知道他摆头是黑针310。叶是叶子的叶。保2黑针。有黑针都不加。好吧，那龙哥说的不加就是不加。没白等假的。
I die inside every time that animal kills me.
没有小莫，他没小莫，他不是白小莫，他白父王啊。92等黑针，为什么是92等
？92等是圣杯未出过吧？哎呀，手残！
哎呀，滑掉。
我记得在那个巴哈版的那个，你在 FG 有干过什么蠢事？有一个就是92等黑针。哎呀，按错。
92等还保护。不是，琉璃有的角色哪一只没保护？不要想我这个。马修。我想看一下琉璃的账号啊。你知道看到那个武则天保护都超香的吗
？Good luck from the whole community. We are all watching, and don't you forget Grunfax. Love you all, and let's beat cancer.
Everyone's watching. I'm scared now.
I don't know any Grunfax off the top of my head.
I don't know. Maybe Twitch chat can help us when we get to that point in the run.
正常。
He did some right.
马修能保护还不急起来。
What he means by Grunfax? One of my viewers in my stream made a nightbot command for me that
上啊，保护
pulls a random
保护的红焰魔。来看这刀能砍多少？
超扯，那个真的超扯。
makes an otherwise very boring segment of the run relatively.
啊，马修保护欢迎加，我都加，当然加。
The best part is it picks anything in between 2 periods, so you can just get Grun.
Yes.
我只怕哪一天王出一个词幕会直接消失，因为现在有保护的红焰魔了。
保护红焰魔真的会消失啊！我也好想抽红焰魔。
算了啦，你算了，
我想要一张宝而已。
你算了。
Donating because my old roommate Shabu is on the couch.
你知道为什么吗？
为什么？
Excited
你
to
超
watch
穷
the
的。
new automata's come, and good luck to
琉璃好有钱，我好穷。
没有，你需要洗沟豆，你要大量的洗沟豆。
大量的洗沟豆。
$250
我有了
from
闭嘴
Ian Boswell.
等一下，我想抽宝二啦。
The glory of Nier Automata at AGDQ. Awesome couch cosplay. Good luck to Felicity.
That was you don't have to fight that first angle.
干，其实老苏好帅，想抽老苏文。
You can double jump
你什么都想抽。
我是不是？
For some reason they made it so there's.
是不是像龙哥一样
You have a very short window to just kind of go straight through. The walls don't exist literally.
And
Yeah.
that building is not loading. It's deceivingly hard too. It's just like double jump, but then.
我觉得
Anyway.
I'm pretty inconsistent with this.
你信不信？我现在就不要了，龙哥真的不要了。你半单磕下去，你都快没有饭吃了。
Kill.
Yeah, you buff up. The buffs increase your missile damage, and if you position yourself just right, all the missiles
不要啦，
would
真的不要
kinda
了。
go around out and radially from the flight unit.
我都还没有磕半单。
Unfortunately, we're not playing on the Xbox One edition of this game, and
什么
there's
都
a
想
very
抽，
interesting
看
glitch that
小小我直接
happens
刻班
during
的
that
哈。
section, mostly related to the loads,
那
but
几个，
我磕半单一个，
actually on PC.
你知道他家在哪里对不对？
phenomenon too
我
often.
是知
帮我把他
道，
炸了。
You would
没有我
think that,
没有，我觉得大家都很贪，大家都是贪婪的人，
我很贪吗？
贪。
为什么
黑棋
不是那个
Something
不是
that
贪
doesn't，seem super important, but is
要求一单
important
不
is
要
gonna come up
我没
right
钱了
here
啦
in just a second.
this phone call.
没有啊，
我干你老师嘞！
就说书文10抽，
So that's what we
红
call
研磨
stack
10
burst.
抽
By，
一个宝一个宝二啊，刚好对不对？
There's a couple of other
屁嘞
protocols that do this. It makes it
要不然
so
要不
any
然
other
像琉璃一样，我半单全部抽红研磨，
protocol like that
30抽
bring to
全部抽，再抽3只红研磨，
just a little bit
万杰
of
哥，
time
你现在看到谁才是贪的吗？
and it's one of those
不要
glitches
瞎
that
掰好吗？
I would
最贪的人，我看就是那个在开台的。
even if I
你
close
觉得
out
怎么样？
close out of this
哦，这思密达，吓死我了！
it'll still
哦
be in，
我想要去吃，
It's unfortunately
然
one
后
of
吃
those
晚
吃
餐
饭了没啊？
a lot of
还没啊，
runs,
我
but
哥还没起来啊。
it does save time by
不是啊，我队友怎么了？看到杀什么做什么事都不做。
你给了，
Right now, we're
其实我是蛮想要抽的，只是当做
Alan and Steve.
给苏文的一点资金，
啊，输了！
Steve in the front.
我刚刚有一波好帅的说，
做不出真草。
Very
it's
cool
got
now.
pants now.
我一个10抽能抽到预找钱保五跟预找猫保五，我觉得 OK。我觉得那个账号有点问题
我这个。highlight，我这个 highlight，
That's your
Fine.
Canars.
当然啦，哇，谁不想要每个充着10抽保护的？
想多了呗。
And we've mentioned double damage glitch, where you have to swap your weapons to throw another sword. But unfortunately, while you're charging up for the
说
sword,
保
you
五，我看
cannot swap
那
your
个会
weapons.
出现几率大概就在年梦里。
So we have an interesting technique that's really hard.
10抽天草保五
Damage glitch plus slow
也
motion.
可以看用啊。10抽保五，你凑的圈不是阿拉蛇。
哎，我真的有一次英灵是10抽保五
And
的，
then when it comes time to swap
说阿拉斯
your weapon over to throw
没有
another
还是
sword,
莫
you
扎
have
特
to cancel the slow mo, throw the sword,
复仇者词
slow mo again. And it
哦，
makes
萨里耶里
萨
保护
里耶里
是不是
hand movements across the controller.
不
可以。
然我这边是黑针保五。
哦，我记得那个龙哥不是也快要保护了吗？还在保
From
护
the。negotiations arena, we just
你知道那个萨里耶抽下去直接保五，
since we're having
真的，
哎，我超去抽保3
那个额
而已，
外值真的好赚哦，
我只有抽保3而已。
越想越赚，你知道吗？
你知道转出来都是李庄，你知道很尴尬吗？
Actually, one thing that double damage.
然后转出来复仇者直接赢卡，然后我都希望他不要变金。
Often enough, it does introduce this sort of
什么李庄？
noise
那个啊 ，EX 直接的啊
right ear
的福袋啊，
mildly annoying.
当时抽出来的
I
不是
didn't
沙
know
里耶里
about
就
that.
是李庄啊。
I don't think I've ever heard that either.
I can hear it right now in my right ear.
Oh, that's your.
估计你在
Nice
冲山脚
side。effect to sorry guys.
Hmm?
Nice side effect to clearing all
这
the
是要
enemies
捉
out.
回
We
啊
can actually do dash swing through the caves now.
Yeah, the enemies don't respawn,
当然是要
so
召回。
I don't get any issues with auto lock on.
你想说是一只大只的，是不是？
It is in fact optimal.
百冲塔
And we，get the XP.
百冲塔加减打就好了。
也干趴。
因为白铜塔就算复刻了，也没什么东西好拿，顶多再拿一张鬼之一啊。
没有我白铜塔我会打满的，因为白铜塔素材真的多。
对啊，
你如果从1楼打到200楼，那个素材加 QP 真的多。
真的是满出来舒服。
我是一定会打完的，只是有人不想打，那就是不想打。
我是一定会打完。
我要求不多，保二就好。不，保二就要求很多。
我愿意打完。拉个鬼之一，那时候没打到，我现在心中非常的干。
鬼之一我已经练到82还83等了吧。
$50. I didn't find neon auto tomato until a year ago.
都是为了鬼之一打的。
I had no idea what I was in for. A wonderful game and a powerful cautionary tale about fish allergies.
我觉得打我都是觉得打白铜塔蛮好玩的。
鬼之一
快乐的啊，老实说。
鬼之一眼睛这么赞，为何不拿？
万杰哥果然是。
那个眼镜这么赞，why？
我个人喜欢。
我其实比较想要那个慈母里的抱枕。那个看起来有点棒，有点喜欢。
你说1比1充气人偶？
攻杀小。
你说那些抱枕吗？
我不要那个好可怕。
你不知道那群九正都是充气人偶啊？
我知道是充气人偶啊，干他名字就有写哦。
你只是因为有一楼的温泉都是萝莉啊！不，我的1楼温泉会有一只孔明摆在那里，就会有一只我会放一只孔明加一只 B 出在那里。
恶心。万杰哥，
有人在我这边塞卡，他抽到李书文了。
谁？
指纹。
那你觉得你会怎么做？
再跟他。
请问你抽几单？先抽几单还是一抽？不是一抽就好。
一抽到他直接让他消失。
我直接52边。
52边烂死了。你这个技术有够烂。
神手握边，
是黑真的要给个分手让我边。不是啊，对哈，我忘记你在台语还没有扳手。另外台语我记得他有王哥有我扳手。
千子万红，千万扳手。哇，我们的队伍作为一只猪，其他都是攻击角。
要不然那个，我看到有人在跑尼尔 speed run 了。
没有，
好像要破到1结局，然后4个小时35分，预定。那现在跑5分钟了，超快的。没有啦，那个 GDQ 一个大型慈善的 speed run GDD。大家都会在里面就是跑 speed run， 然后捐进来的钱都会捐出去，然后无休1个礼拜，完全没有休息。
啊，不特别，你刚刚是说到这个吗？所以这个买了你会跟我们玩游戏吗？
不是，等一下，我在看。
跟上次给我的 UTSR， 你做的是 Undertale SR 吗？没有，它是一个频道，它是一个频道。它就是个大型慈善的。上次我给你的是这个吗？好像是，因为它有 SGDQ 跟 AGDQ 啦。
我看到这拳王要抓我，然后就飞走。
一个是新年的时候会办的，一个是在夏季的时候会办。对，那就同一个。对，那是当时刚好在播Undertale，我再给你看。买10个，不是你要看价钱是多少啊？这个价钱是港币。
下面那个，左下角那个。
那是港币啊，还是什么币？那是什么币啊？
那个人民币。
人民币，差不多了。
随手一丢龙魂技也可以杀到人。
哎呦，是不是想跟我们一起玩半藏啦？
不是，我不想。
没关系啊，我们就全程补你就好了。
所以我花1500台币，这边有跟我玩游戏吗？那我现在下单了。
对。
哎，万杰哥，
怎样？
不要哦，
我出一半。
不要哦。
好。
我不扣李书文。
不要哦。劝你们是不要哦。我攻击条永远都只会自己拿出来练的，我不会拿到别人面前用的。
看什么？我不氪了，不特别玩游戏。
一起玩游戏了。
龙哥，你给我好好过生活。
好啦，那我们来玩，看来是要玩寂寞的，对不对？
龙哥给我好好过生活，我就很开心了，拜托你。
那不特别什么都可以跟我们一起玩游戏。
我刚才第一次有一种自己的班长跟大概有空的50%的感觉。哎，
我班长没有很强啊，
那至少比我准啊。
没有，就说那个东西是一个缘分，缘分到了就是叮的。买10个炮仗我也不，10个炮仗也要至少也要15000哎，很贵呢。会死啊！
我刚刚给娜雅一个做的还不错，没。然后我跟他说这个跟剧情有关，我觉得这东西你应该蛮有感觉的。然后他跟我说好哦，晚点看。
人家晚点看也不行。
没有啦，他本来就要忙，他可能要煮菜吧，现在。
不特别会陪你玩游戏。
哎呦，真的是随缘剑哎，按一按就叮了。
A2 can cause a little bit of issues with that.
我们办仗只要练会把你的剑对准死神，再开大的头就好了。
就是有点坏啊。
没有，真的要这样玩，不然那个死神开大就太麻烦了。
我刚刚那个 highlight， 我觉得自己刚才到底发生什么事情了。
决定了，我要先引记到手机上面。不是，我怎么还在打工人？对，我还打工人节，干！我看到我地下城进来，还在 Victory。好了，那我今天要玩什么？想一下吧。我可能要去吃个晚餐。我把我哥挖起来去吃个晚餐。
你哥今天要上班吗？
要。
教练今天也不在呢。我说可以跟教练培养一下我们失去的友情。在昨天失去，我看能多久能把它挽回。
我先去把它挖起来，
然后帮我问他一下，我们友情什么时候可以挽回。
As interesting as Sixo's flowers are, her dialogue is very long, and there are only a few ways of skipping that dialogue.
万杰哥，你会玩半藏吗？
我很少玩。
少玩，然后感觉万杰哥玩起来蛮强的。
我看到900块的，你要吗？
不特别有心，能不能挽回来
？900块的没有到等身啊，你要不要？这也不理我了。
什么？等等，我刚才在听，我刚才听空那边发生什么？
没关系啊。
不是，万杰哥，什么啦？什么万杰哥？你刚才说什么？
方便一点啊！我不知道7点18号怎么方便的。
所以万杰哥，你刚才说什么？
没事啊。
不是。
好。好了。对啊，好了，那我先去吃东西。
好。
不要选。我没有经营万杰哥，我是真的没有听到刚才说什么。
他都说没关系了。
不是啦，不能没关系啊，万杰哥。完了，我又少个朋友了。
我今天下午才喂，因为他当的饲料盒是没有的。
他影这么难射吗？
double our damage. Just gonna be spamming some reloads here to hopefully get him to spawn. And while we do that, you can read some donations.
Okay, we have $100 from Radio 174. Hey fellas, it's your boy Radio here. Good luck out there.
What's up, Radio?
We have $250 from Possum Sam. Shout out to the tech crew. Keeping a multi-day 24-hour event running this smoothly has to be difficult. It certainly is.
刚刚说这个价钱你 OK 吗？
$15
不 OK， 不 OK， 不要，拜托不要。
好吧，那再找更贵一点好了。
不是，不要啦。
900块不 OK 的话，我稍微看2000左右的。
不要，我劝你是不要。不是啊，我说我们这边的人拿那个汉影没皮条啊。我们不是有只猩猩有只猪吗 ？Why？ 为什么我们会对一只汉影束手无策？害我都他妈丢了一只加利龙。
You're the reason for all my time lost.
Wow, Paul's so mean.
And there he didn't spawn at all.
Come on, Shabby.
So if you've played through this casually, you've probably tried searching online for how do you make Emil respawn. Turns out just reloading your game is actually the fastest way. A lot of the forum posts that I remember reading while I was playing through this casually was like, run out to the forest, come back, do a rain dance. I don't know.
Fortunately and unfortunately, this is the fastest way to get Emil to spawn.
It's pretty boring. If you have more donations, please read them.
I certainly do. We have actually $250 from Anonymous.
Nice.
No message, but thank you so very much for your donation. $25 from In Armor Clad. I watch as much of every GDQ marathon I can, but this AGDQ has had a lot more of my appreciation than any other. My father was recently diagnosed with lung cancer and is due to go into surgery to remove a tumor along with half of his lung a few hours after the marathon is scheduled to finish. Special thanks to all the runners, crew, and viewers for supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation so that fewer people need to go through the fear and uncertainty that we're currently experiencing. Thank you so much. $25 from Unconnected. I lost my mom to pancreatic cancer a couple of years ago and would give anything to have her back. I hope this little bit helps in any way it can. Thank you guys for all that you do. Less than 3.
This is pretty bad RNG so far. I don't think he spawned on the correct route once, right?
He's really liking the city ruins route. Sorry. We are hunting for Emils.
We have more time for donations?
Yes.
Or, okay. We have $7 from Shadiana that says, it's small, but I know it will help in the long run. Shout out to Eric, who was there for me when I had cancer last year. Every little bit helps, so thank you so much for your donation. We have $9.99 from Shadfire. I really do love seeing Near a Tomato run at AGDQ. Here are some 9s. Hopefully it's going to be of some help.
You're not blessed RNGing hard enough, Twitch chat. Disappointing me.
We have $15 from Servius Wolf that says, love having AGDQ keep me company as I'm doing work late into the night and for a noble cause. Keep it up, runners and the stream team.
Oh, he's here.
Okay,
hold on.
That's the first layer. He needs to have the right shot.
Oh, I messed up the slow-mo a bit. Oh, that guy got in the way. All right, it's fine. So Emil on this route, he's actually like incredibly fast. Even if I slow-mo, I can't catch up to him, so I'm just gonna wait for him to cycle back around and get rid of these guys so we can actually interact with them, because combat prevents us from shopping. He'll be here eventually.
Wow, you really hate that wall, huh?
Yeah, it's done me a lot of disservice.
What did that wall ever do to you, fellas?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Right. So we're buying
Nice.
2 weapon attack ups and a range attack up. And I'm just gonna do a quick save there. Just actually, let's also do the equips. You guys can explain it.
So now we have all the chips that we need for the rest of the run. These chips are like a way to customize your character to have higher health or deal more damage or critical hit enemies, or just be immune to stagger like we do with Resilience here.
And taunt.
Yeah.
So the secret to dealing more damage is just increase your taunt.
So taunt by default adds 1.5 or 150% damage multiplier to what enemies deal, or what damage enemies deal, and what damage enemies take. Taunt plus 3, though, that's enhanced that to a 280% multiplier. It does make things kind of risky for us, but we'll be fine. I've done this lots of times.
Yeah. Out of bounds, by the way.
Oh yeah, you can just jump there. And don't try to patch that. We've got like 10 different ways to get out there. And we're finding new ones like every day, every week. Every day is kind of an exaggeration.
Gonna pick up a cutscene here and then void out so that we go back up to that spot.
This is the first time that we probably void out. So this game kind of has basically a debug kind of feature where if the game detects that you've been falling for too long and it's not into a drown zone like this, it just respawns you to where it thinks you last touched ground.
As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
In case you couldn't tell by the big numbers, by the way, the taunt makes pretty much every...
I sold that chip a long time ago. But yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage. I also should not be ever at not full HP because I could die.
Yeah. While Fullest can deal a lot of damage to these enemies, they can also deal a lot of damage to us. Without buffs, they can almost two-shot us or one-shot us.
At this point of the run, we're not so under-leveled yet, but later in the run, absolutely.
He is probably the most terrifying run if you don't count very hard, obviously, where everything one-shots you. But E is terrifying. Takes a lot of skill. I see no issue with very hard.
Oh yeah, we're entering the longest shmup of the game. It's really enjoyable. We have to do this twice, by the way. There isn't really too much to talk about here. I'm just killing things as quickly as possible, like the earlier shmup. Later, we'll have a little bit of RNG and stuff. So it's totally awesome for speedruns. Auto-scrollers with RNG that potentially lose you time. But while we're here, you can read as many donations as you like.
All right, I have $150 from Anonymous that says, the cosplay incentive was met, you say. It's 5 a.m., but that alone is a good reason to stay awake. $25 from Twitch Prime that says, chat, did you hear about Twitch Prime? $100 from Aimless. Glad to see this game back in the schedule and had to donate for such an amazing cause. Keep up all the great work, everyone, and glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
$5 from Thorny Ted that says, I know it isn't much, but being a broke college student won't stop me from donating. Love everyone in this organization and all that they do. And my money is going toward the Sonic Mania Race Plus race in hopes that it'll be on when I can watch it at work tomorrow. Good luck to all the runners. $25 from Memph that says, for my friend Dante the Jedi who lost his battle with cancer over the summer. Sorry for your loss. $5 from Metatech. Huge GDQ fan. I've been watching for years, and this is my first time donating. Hope to make it in person one year. Well, we would love to have you. $20 from Red Shadow 95. Love AGDQ and watching every year. Greetings from Germany.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8
Alright, we're about to fight a sort of mini-boss here. It's a Goliath Flyer. Once we kill this guy, Grin will show up. It's pretty simple. Just buff up and use our pod programs.
And this is one of the big reasons we picked up that second pod in the desert, taking a huge detour. I think it's like 30, 35 seconds, which is a lot.
Although the challenge is in this run, we don't actually have our cooldown meter, so Foles has to kind of guess.
It's fine.
As to when he can use his pod programs, but that's fine.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
He also needs to be mindful of his recovery situation, but I'm sure he's fine. He hasn't spammed too many of them.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Unfortunately, there is a real chance of running out of recoveries in this run.
If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
And that's Grun.
Hi, Grun.
Grun.
Theodore. Disco Whale.
It's freaking huge.
11 minutes of my life gone. Hey, so I want to know some facts about Grun. How can we figure out some facts about Grun?
Y'all have phones, right?
Wikipedia. Grun is honestly a stunning set piece, though. We've just seen it a lot of times.
We've got to find another way to damage it.
It's also an auto-scroller. He also has very good music. But that's like the only redeeming factor of this section.
The music is awesome.
I mean, it's a cool light show, at least.
In the various marathons that I've run this game, I've always kind of joked like, oh yeah, or while prepping for them, I've kind of joked, whenever we get to this segment in a GDQ-like marathon where there's actually donations to be read, I can actually just kind of sit around and do nothing for a while, or not have to say anything, and here we are.
All right, we have $20 from Puffin Muffin. Nier Automata is a deeply personal game for me, just as cancer is a deeply personal subject after we lost my father-in-law to cancer in 2018. Thanks for showing off my favorite game and supporting this amazing cause. We love you, AGDQ. We love you too. $5 from Ryan I that says, hey Fulliston Cow. I'm really happy to see where the Nier Automata speedrunning has come, and it's really cool as an old runner to see all of these new skips that I've missed in my absence. Best of luck in the run, let's beat cancer, and I'm looking forward to most likely falling asleep in the green section.
I have literally fallen asleep on stream during this part of the run.
$25 from Miri. To the colored sweatered beard, man, during the break you were absolutely crushing it, and it totally made my night. Huge thanks to all of the late night staff, supporters, and runners. Keep up the good work. $10 from Samichu. My dad died of cancer in 2005, and I appreciate this awesome charity to try and stop that from happening to other people less than 3.
So here's core 1. One of those RNG segments. We can only attack the cores that are in the plane that we're in. I think I could attack the right number. And so if it gives us a bad cycle like that, well, we can't really kill those cores that are out of our plane. And that's the RNG time loss. I'm also getting hit. Alright. Nothing more interesting for another while.
Alright. We'll continue on with a few donations. $20 from Zonia. Hi, Grun. Great to see how far the Nier Hakuna Matata run has come in such a short time. Staying up till 5 a.m. is definitely worth. A donation a day keeps the whirly boys away. $25 from Luma30. Glory to mankind, and let's become as gods to defeat cancer. Enjoying the Nier speedrun and this year's event. Have a good run, Phyllis.
I'm the commanding officer, 4B.
Thank you.
Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
$5 from Nyota-chan. Hey guys, have always wanted to donate but have never been able to afford it until now. I love Drakengard and Nier, so I decided that I had to donate during your run. It's not much, but it's something. Good luck, runners. Thank you. $25 from Lupa Bush. Hi all, this donation is for the glory of mankind. Let's beat cancer for good.
So we're about to get onto this gun to shoot Grun with some apparently mortar fire, but if you look at the top left there, it doesn't say mortar fire. It says rail cannon unit.
Yeah, but rail cannon unit is so lame. I like the Japanese name better.
Coastal Interceptor Cannon.
That is cool. What?
Ah.
Did I shoot early?
Grun's tooth is very big. Grun likes to eat our shots.
Well, I mean, we just fed it to him. So...
He angry.
He's so angry he stood up.
I would stand up if I was angry.
Designed to help annihilate
He's not going to take that sitting down, is he?
Going out of control.
No.
I was part of the network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land,
That was pretty good.
it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight.
I know Wahoo's face
No
palming
one
right
could
now.
figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back.
Beforehand, Phyllis had mentioned that he could just be sitting here in this section doing pretty much nothing. And surprisingly, in these sections for the shmup, you can actually despawn some of the enemies that appear on the screen at specific points in the shmup. And it's always fun to see when those happen.
Unfortunately, you can also randomly lose 4 minutes from it, so it's not really viable. You also miss out on XP, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
I've totally lost those 4 minutes before. Too much swag.
Oh, you might have noticed before 9S went away anyway, he wasn't really doing anything. I have him set to the passive AI, mostly because if you set the AI to do anything aggressive, and a lot of runners like to do it on long range, I prefer having nothing. Any of the attacks that the AI gets the final hit on, you get no experience for. So, especially on these cores, if you if 9S gets the last hit, you get no experience, and it's unfortunate because 9S and 2B share EXP essentially. Any level up that 2B gets, that's a level up for 9S.
I think we have some time for more donations.
Well, good, because we do have a big one, $500 from Tara Pinta that says, thank you for providing something nice to listen to in the background this week while working my animation job in Tokyo. I lost my mother to cancer a number of years ago, so AGDQ's mission has always been close to my heart. Since I've got some extra saved up, and Automata is my favorite game ever made, this is clearly the best time to give. $50 from RNG God. May I be with you.
You came a little late.
Just a little bit, but it's the thought that counts.
Appreciated nonetheless.
We have $5 from Exothermix. I know it's not much, but every little bit counts. Let's beat the Leviathan called Cancer together. Greetings from Germany. $5 from Amaposu. I was diagnosed with cancer last year, but after a 6-month treatment, the tumor and lesions are gone. I beat it. Let's kick cancer in the butt. Congratulations.
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 It's amazing. $5 from Bari. This donation is for that beautiful blonde with the beard over there.
He's such a cutie.
Winky face. $5 from Shadowlight33. Cancer hurts and takes loved ones from us. This cannot continue. I've been looking forward to this run. Good luck and greetings from the UK.
And that's Grun.
It's done.
Yay. It's time to wake up.
Finally. We'll be back when we get to Grun and B. Unfortunately. Alright, so first I'm going to do some weird movement here to make sure I skip a dialogue trigger. I didn't dash, that might not work. I'll just do this. Will that work? Oh, I didn't think that would. I was hoping to skip this dialogue because it prevents you from interacting with the save point. which I wanted to unlock so 9S could use it when he gets to this part of the run.
I need a status report. Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore, it ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
Alright, so this part of the story, the game actually, well, the story tells you you want to go to the resistance camp, buy a scanner pod program, and use it back here in the flooded city to try and figure out where 9S is, eventually figure out where 9S is, and then go there. But well, you don't actually have to do any of that. You can just go straight over to where 9S is. So we're headed over to the copied city.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members.
Pretty difficult clip coming up, so hopefully I can get it.
Okay?
Will do. To be out.
I actually use keyboard and mouse for this.
Surprisingly, keyboard is very handy at points where we want to aim directly forwards, and especially for this clip being as precise as it is, he wants to be aiming as accurately as he possibly can, and that is very precise.
He makes it look easy.
There's still science to be done on how exactly that clip works at different resolutions, but congratulations on Fulls for that one.
Now we get some really nice music.
Craig Aslan.
Time for one donation.
Sure. This is the council. This is the scheduled correspondence from the Council of Humanity. Attention all androids. We ask that you continue giving your all to this mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
To mankind. Alright, so we're waiting for Adam to finish some dialogue here, so we're just gonna, well, if I can get it. I've been struggling with this lately.
Religion. Come on. War. The more human records I unearth,
there we go.
The more charmed I am by their complexity.
That lineup's kind of tricky.
This city is one of many areas
some runners actually use keyboard mouse to do it.
To know humans.
But the reason we're coming out of bounds is there's no way for us to, when we want to cancel dialogue, we want to try and play other dialogue. We don't have any means to do that where we were, so we're going to come back over to the elevator, and when you start trying to enter into the elevator, the pod will start talking. You do have to be careful though. If I actually enter the elevator, that's a soft lock.
Only then did I realize the truth.
Proposal. Prioritize search for 9S.
I know.
Elevators kind of act as loading screens. This area is actually just a few feet below where we entered the elevator earlier, but the game unloaded the normal overworld and loaded this area. But if we were to actually enter that elevator, then it would unload this area. This cutscene would warp us over here, and well, we'd just be falling forever with no ground to stand on.
I don't have time for you. I need.
Also, with this boss, you have to love Adam's illustrious hair.
And he's got a shirt now, and glasses.
And a nice little tie thing. It's pretty spiffy.
He's got some sense of style.
Fulls just needed to trigger some dialogue to get the next phase here. That's why he was just running around and shooting him.
This is the actual fight.
Sour please.
Sour please.
And it's over.
Very nice.
Sour please is over. You can stop now.
Sad face. For as good as the music is, we don't necessarily hear as much. We do hear it in. We do hear a couple tracks in some of the longer categories than the E ending.
Oh, that was pretty slow. Yeah.
Notification received from access.
So what he did there is another dialogue skip where he spoke to an NPC and jumped at the same time. And he was actually able to keep the text box open as he traveled through the air and landed. And he landed on the other side of another dialogue trigger, cancelling out both. Same concept as the cancel with 9S.
We just don't have 9S anymore, so we have to find more.
怎么了？
You're just really
哪边的有坏掉？这是什么？哦，我们不是还要多买一颗回来？
They did a killer job with this game, but
忘记了。
we have to sit around listening to all the voice lines. We'll never get anything done. We'll also go over estimates, so.
因为我上不去啊。
This is just movement.
关键抓不到就坐我位置好不好？他直接在我面前直接坐下来。
I'll never watch a 4-hour run, I said. I'm too cool and busy for a 4-hour
Good.
run, I said. Time of my
我抓去啊！
We owe it all to Fullers.
黑炭也想玩夜影神兵。
I thought I'd run a 4-hour run, so I'm right with you there.
We have $10 from Dan176. As a cancer survivor, I can't commend you guys enough for doing this. Can't donate more as I'm a college student and that's expensive, but I truly
不是啊，
appreciate
巴哈
you
真的有
doing
夜影
much
神兵
love.
版诶，好蠢哦。
啊，回来了。
We're gonna actually exploit a little Easter egg in the game.
你是不是瞧不起他？没有。
Before we started this run, we
有各职业养成分析，剑士猎人魔导士。
We get the upstraight animation.
No
Tubi normally
Yeah,
doesn't like
Zambin.
having the camera this
Right,
close
yeah.
to, well, being able to see her under her skirt. But since we disabled the auto adjust, she just continues.
现在被改成分析
It is
师了
faster.
不行，分析师已经有人了。
Animation otherwise, so it's worth
他要当野人当赞助商。
No looting the androids.
I also got my achievement for doing that after speedrunning because of that.
Me too.
I didn't know it existed.
上刀炮啊，可以了，他可以当上刀炮啊。
Was that
怎么了？
Yeah, that
打不开啊！
Maybe 3.
哎呀，
He's a Japanese runner. He hasn't run in a while now, but he's come up with a lot of the strats that we use even today. Going to a meal to get those chips was his idea. Buying resilience was also his idea.
Thank God for that.
Literally, resilience is such an improvement in quality of life. Alright, so unfortunately we don't have any way to speed up that guy. At least not yet. We'll find a way. I'm gonna talk to Pascal to prevent him from talking, because him actually talking audibly causes this elevator to take longer. It's kind of strange, but we're just canceling dialogue with that.
Unfortunately, another cool thing happens here on Xbox that we never see on PC.
看台版人物剩几个吧，看剩什么。
Seen on any other platform.
如果还有剩杀神院的话，
The floor doesn't load.
The
by the way.
floor and the machines just do not load.
那可能就要考，就要有点
It's
时
the
间了。
funniest thing you will ever see, but I'm sorry.
So we're in the deep factory. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna go on.
26个，
I'm
有点勉强
focused, though,
但
because
不是不行。
explain as I do things.
Yeah, so essentially with all these machines around us, we're not really interested in fighting them. And
看出设计觉得太复杂，可能是怕是什么20个从者哦，那个真的就很复杂。
just using his slow-mo ability to get as far as away from the machines and just escape the room. Surprisingly, you don't actually have to kill any of those machines to cause the elevator to open.
This next part is going to be kind of interesting. Basically, as we've brought up before, the game is pretty
泰维2蛮复杂的啊。
pretty strict about its triggers. What we're going to be doing is zip zapping around this out of bounds area that Fulus is going to do and pick up all these mandatory triggers.
我到时候是
while also
剩
doing it
10
as
几
fast
个
as
总理
possible.
哦
It looks flashy, it's awesome.
小梅被我烧
The
到
first
不
thing
要
he's
不要
going。to do is clip out right here to reset this elevator.
Huge shout out to Marky for this one and the 7, 8, 9 different ways of clipping out of this room.
Factory is a very broken area.
就
Yes, it is.
比较麻烦几个。
So the reason why we're actually voiding out is because if the void out itself, it reloads the elevator and resets its state to be able to be open. And so I've just done that twice now, coming back up to the highest room in the factory, so that we can easily access the next trigger.
他不理你。
Which means we clip out of here.
没关系啊。
And then
万几个刷不理
the
你。
scariest part by far. He needs to void
万
out
几个
just
刷不理
as he
你。
hits the trigger. And he makes it. It's very nice.
对啊，
That was the hardest part of that trick.
他刚抓药啊，你不理他
The。timing for that pod hover to make sure you void out
没有啊
instead of，just
我刚刚看你就是故意的。
I've been failing it a lot recently, so I have to practice it a bit.
That whole sequence is quite difficult.
Yeah. Crushers will forever be missed.
Yeah.
It's better than Crushers.
就是覆盖吧。
Crushers are a one
应该是
shot
覆
that
盖
you。have to dash under or jump over, and it's all very, very scary. We skip all of that by doing that.
Many casual players will remember those 2 sets of crushers being very mean points in the game. But we just skip them.
So we're about to fight Soshi. he begins with like an electromagnetic shield or whatever, so I don't want to deal with it.
星期跟你玩捉迷藏，我好累。那回来了。
有个手。
啊，对吧？台北 S 之后校长有。卡。所以想要玩什么吗？
Alright, we have $50 from the Zaiva. Recently picked up Nier and still working through all the endings. And what a great game and an amazing soundtrack. Couch cosplay is great, but where is the fish ending incentive? Eat the fish! Best of luck to the runner. Can't wait to see how badly this game can be broken.
Feels bad, man. We eat the fish in all endings, not this run.
Bolus has world record in that as well.
Okay,
I'm just gonna do some slow-mo damage glitch to make sure I get a 0 cycle, hopefully. Yes.
Nice.
Drop your leg. Oh no, that's not a 0 cycle. What are you doing?
对啊，你不是都有抽到红心魔是不是？
I thought it was.
我没抽到，
大家都对那个洗脑。
And I also spent some bulletproof socks. I need those for the final fight, so I'm trying very much to not accidentally menu down there. We're good now. Alright, so we're taking this elevator back up. And this puts us back to, well, part of the factory we haven't been to yet in the run, but if you remember playing through this casually, you'll be back to an area you would have been at before. Should I go for Shabu's skip?
Yeah, do it, man. That's a good for it.
I mean, the man himself is right here.
We call this Shabu skip because only Shabu was insane enough to like figure out this clip could work. It's really hard though.
Nice.
Oh, I'm a bit low. No. Where am I? Oh, good.
Yeah, you can still make it. You can still make it.
Good. All right.
The reason they call it Shabu skip is because it skips me talking about doing prologue skips.
You can do your thing. We're here.
我可以赞助台规，为什么要赞助台规？
This is the last like major skip that you're gonna do, the last clips, the last
对，
little
新
out
观
of
众，
bounds, and it's actually some of the
观
first
众
ones
什
that
么
we
叫
do
赞助
in
台
prologue. So the
所以
whole
我
thing
所以我才
kind
问
of
啊
comes full circle, and it's really neat.
好怪啊！
That's what you would have skipped.
你台规下面有 Streamlab 的链接，还是说能不能赞助？
是那个东西吗？不是吧？那东西点进去也不会也没有赞助啊，我没调。
是啊，应该是不会有，可是上面会有资讯。
该调了，该调了。
没有调了要看怎么赞助啊，他那个应该说现在不好用啊，除非你的账户是国外账户啊。
没有你就那个线上贴票。
That's a very good question.
是
他现在赞助比较麻烦的。
没有，他说是给台规，可是你要给什么台规？
哎呦，想当土皇帝哦！
什么土皇帝？
哎呦，想当第三闪哦！
因为规则就是他制定的，他就可以制定成。
原来是金闪闪啊！
我就是规则。
原来是这样。
Oh yeah, you had an hour of loads in your run. How do you feel about that?
You spent an entire hour of your life in that run.
有建设性的东西我也可以考虑啊，可是基本上我们台规都放的好看的。
不是啊，我还是觉得这个关系颠倒很奇怪，怎么会是观众去给一个台主台规？
问他，
怎么想都很奇怪。
好了，好了，
Totally unrelated.
你出5万，我让你订一条台规。
哎，对，我觉得这才合理。
就一条，不能再多了。
不能再多了。
我看他贴的东西，禁止使用不雅字词，我觉得这个东西很见仁见智，或是任何人身攻击言论。我告诉这个东西对我们台主。 禁止以任何形式洗版，这个也很见仁见智。禁止对观众持续挑衅或骚扰，是指观众互相还是台主对观众？禁止骚扰管理员，你真有管理员吗？
管理员都在骚扰我。
好，禁止在本台聊有关18+的资讯，这点完全没有。
等一下，那个骚扰观众的部分，我觉得我被台主骚扰到了。
对，然后18加部分这个应该要拔掉。
那我觉得我被那台的原版手骚扰到了。
然后严禁在本台要求台主协助宣传频道。严禁在本台要求台主协助，你就对阿翔讲就好啦。这个不用贴在这边，就直接对阿翔讲就好了。
那第7个不是第6个。
好，杜绝互定，反正就去找阿翔就好了。然后玩
杜绝互定，别那个
杜绝阿翔，
杜
绝阿翔就好了。然后玩剧情游戏禁止剧透，这个不是基本礼貌吗？9禁止求管理员，有人会跟你求管理员吗？
不会。
好，所以以上的台规根本就没有一个适用，
没有屁用。
其实本来台就自己台主自己有一个心里有一把尺就好了，这个东西都是基本礼貌了，
没有
道德了。
琉璃说台主是移动式18加，
谁移动式18加？谁？空花哦？
没有台主。
台主就是移动式18加，
没有，这是基本礼貌，这东西应该大家都要知道了，而不是说放着。
那扳手可以宣传别人的台吗？
可以，我的台就可以。
对，我就是要宣传你的台。
好了，不要闹了，免得我的名声臭掉。
因为你没事。
OK， 我本来就臭的。
没有啦。
你这样还想和好啊？算了啦，我觉得你这样不用想和好了。
我掉下去了。
算了啦。
算了啦。
不是啊，教练。
算了。
我看都是要帮你宣传你的台耶。
白痴，我的台有什么好看的？
你就很好看呐。
对呢。
只会玩《夜影神兵》这种老游戏，还没人听过。
我在想要不要你盖我猜，没有就看大家，这种就是我们这边的人啊。只要凑够大部分，我们就可以玩了。
Using the slow-mo to get a 1 cycle there, really pretty tight timing, very well done.
你装夜影神兵，它的接近档会直接自动放桌面，还是？
会。
我看到。
所以就会看啊，我们孤星，看我们的孤星。
啊，对啊，如果自己就实况组知道要有台规的话，我觉得你大概也知道台规这种东西就是基本礼貌了。你这种台规就是限制那些不懂礼貌的人。
开孤星啊，孤星想玩什么？
因为每个人规则有差，我自己是还好。因为如果是在我这边，妈的不懂礼貌，我他妈就直接轰走。
不行，你的意见就是大家的意见。
If he drops a single damage glitch, it can be very dicey. He needs to out damage Eve's regeneration here in this mid phase.
不知道所谓边缘意思。
顾勋，你知道你现在提出来的东西就是大家都可以接受，你知道吗？那我们提出来，我跟万杰哥提出来的东西不特别都不一定会接受，所以我觉得没办法。顾勋你提出来的东西他都不会抗议，所以我觉得这有点提。没人看，没有啊，这只是经营啊。
修灵。所以孤星现在是要开宝具了吗？
上次我玩超级战的时候，我的苦口婆心，哪一次啊？哦，你说阿翔来那一次吗？可恶啊，他妈根本不理我。
实况这种东西本来就是靠经营的，
对啊，
就是长时间累积下来的啊。
你知道我累积了快3年，你知道还多少人
？Eve can also be a little bit mean here. It's a little bit RNG whether he kind of moves away.
虽然我Twitch那边追血最多，可是你知道我 YouTube 这边到现在数字还没你一半嘛。没人要看那么臭的频道。
哎呦，孤星提出来了。
英哪干？没事。
嘿，英哪干？
英打错真的是哦。
我一直觉得那应该是故意的，因为他这样打错好久。
you considered getting good RNG?
Come on,
We're
Blue.
cheering for
我怎么那个懒？
While I'm down.
We're cheering for you on. We're cheering you on from the nearest.
就有人对啊，就阿翔啊，阿翔常常跑过来啊，他跑来3次，我大概跟他苦口婆心了3次，才发现他妈根本来乱。所以我现在看到阿翔这个人就一肚子火。
哎呦，尼尔跑完了，跑完第1轮了。
你看我什么时候81个订阅数了？这么厉害？
他是跑来要订阅的，正常啊。啊，就是阿翔啊。
对啊，所以我才说很多规则是对阿翔制定的，那种才是真的那真才需要规则的人，剩下的人都很好，不需要规则，互相啊。他说可以从朋友做起，他又不要，他说哦，那算了，妈的，只要订阅不要当朋友，可以啊，我们已经从朋友变成不是朋友，你现在再从朋友开始做起，我也是 OK 的。
我要去哭了。
Bucket, fill it with oil, and then pour it on the butter. We can hop while we don't have the bucket filled with oil, but once you fill the bucket with oil, if you hop, you spill it everywhere. I'm sure if you play this casually, then you'll be familiar with the frustration of tripping over those.
我没有这么讲啊。
It's very unfortunate.
I've totally done that.
We'll just kind of walk over slowly. This is the best part of the speed.
还开分账要了2000订阅，诶，阿翔是这种人吗？阿翔有2000订阅了，哇，我的好几10倍。
没关系啊，他这样要了也没有拿到什么好处啊。
对啊，我跟他说，你就开个游戏让我看，我们可以先从朋友做起。就根本不理我，他就说哦，那算了。我就不知道他为什么只要订阅而已。那种东西多了，你不去弄就是虚名啊。
So what happened there was
所以他们说要干嘛？
橘墨
开一下。
橘墨，而且你在这。
他现在8点了，我只能玩一个小时多。橘墨的。
顾心想玩哪个模式？
这种事还要求管理员，哇，跟阿翔那么过分。然后每次过来我都跟他聊啊。
请问有缺吗？你说管理员吗？目前没有。
武力大哥，你在干嘛？他说缺的是玩游戏的人吧？
啊，玩游戏啊，可以啊，可以玩啊。
只能说抱歉，抱歉不给。对啊，我就说台规是给那些奇怪的人，所以我说其实大部分都针对阿翔，我也被阿翔闹过。
But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just memorizing waves. No one's memorized this shmup, by the way. It's really long.
因为你现在跟
It's too long.
你现在跟教练都是差不多时间的。
And this part of the shmup, we're just going down to the ends of each of these 4 hallways.
工作坊我也不知道工作坊有更新，他有那个有关系吗？有把那个
换几个？有更新工作坊吗？
没有，
没有，但那真就好了。
You can move while hacking those, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
登录一下，搞不好我不在的时候你。
The camera also likes to force itself towards looking at the thing you're hacking for whatever reason, but you can force it to look away as long as you hold the camera in the direction.
那问几个，决定一个模式吧。
我还决定吗？
顾星不知道。
No, it was on.
It was either Shabu or Kanaris.
Oh yeah, another runner in our community who was trying to learn this run recently. I was in his chat trying to explain to him. You can just hold the right stick forward, and the camera won't move away. But he kept it rotating for whatever reason. But yeah, while we hack the next 2 units, we got time for donations.
每年洗到什么时候？一次就是5位当一。错啊。
Near Automata is such a blast. Some bad RNG, maybe better luck in the next cycle. Anything is possible, no matter the odds. Good luck and glory to mankind.
I don't know where that fits.
他不特别有没有玩
and think that it would move so far so quickly. It's interesting.
There's usually one on either side.
I think it followed me.
I'm pretty sure it just clipped right through the silo.
他说等等。
It wouldn't be out of the question for it to do that.
Hide and seek
的地图呢？
We have $25 from Anonymous.
随便吧。
Up at nearly 4
仓库。
a.m. watching my favorite game being
哎，仓，你有更新仓库吗？
Beat cancer
没有啊
for the glory of mankind.
我好像没有更新到仓库哎。
那个要更新，去公众网打一下 CS 2个字就行了。
那你更新一下让大家加吧。
It's a pleasure to be able to help this cause and GDQ being my favorite event of the year. Keep up the great work and greetings from Spain.
That last sub unit was a little bit of an annoying one. Most of the other ones, you just need to kill the things that are right around it, but that last
是啊
one you need to kill
这拉定选，你这上面一堆东
I
西，
missed a couple, I guess. Kind of unfortunate.
什么搞屁啊！我要你录啊，还是什么东西的？怎么都在上面啦？
没有，我已经调最下面了。
I think the rest of this is just also basic stuff, so you can read more
More
donations.
donations? Okay, sure thing. We have $5 from Mur230. Ah, yeah, Tippy House hype. Keep the top alive. Thank you very much.
Hide and seek 的帕斗撸吗？
We have $50 from Saiyan9.
没有吧？汉斯有不就
As a gamer
统
and
一的？
cancer survivor, I look forward to
没有，
this
可以
every
调
year.
自己的
Good
人物
luck。to all the
哦，
runners.
是啊。
$5 from Moe189.
或者是
Great job. Thanks
或者是那个guess who， 然后帕斗撸。我已经把它抓出来了。
那不就是躲藏吗？
那就是 hide and seek 啊。
那就是 hide and seek 啊。
Like medium flyers or something.
怎么调我不知道。
They spin like that.
我等一下哦，等我一下哦，我的 Q 槽不见了。
你说调角色吗？
Seeing everything from another perspective.
对，那个顾信有 PO 了，就那张了。
等一下，我 Steam 不见了。
慢慢来。
你 Q 场那么任性。
你说怎么调？你说是在里面调那个 guess who 哦 guess who 里面人物的话，那个很麻烦。
啊，你有成功过吗？
没有，我没有测试过。那个就要在控制打一堆指令呢。我不知道打什么指令呢。
那会查。
我就想说算了，不调了。没有啊，就是说他们说 guess who 调帕斗路就是躲藏啊。你只要按 Ctrl 就变一朵很奇怪的蘑菇啊。那到里面就好了。要进来的先载一下顾信的仓库哦。
顾信的仓库，
顾信的仓库。
他家好大。
嗯。场上有火拼的。
Fun.
At SPDQ 2017, when Half Coordinated was doing his A-ending run, I was inspired.
然后我们来决定一下，有没有禁止选帕斗路？
number of us as well in viewing that run definitely inspired a lot of us to pick up this game and start doing it. So I hope. pass that on.
不打，反正我是不会选帕斗路的。
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
think
think
you have.
Bolas, Canaris, and I all joined within the Discord within like a week or something of each other.
Yep.
可以加咯。
好。
We can carry on with more donations if we want.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. All right, we have $25 from Raven75. Lost my grandfather to cancer 2 years ago, so this is close to my heart. Love seeing Nier Automata and his
他帮我切到键盘版本。
awesome game that I loved.
哎，不是键盘版，摇杆版本的。
Looks so easy when full
你就有赶完喽。
I was never able to
摇杆玩总玩那个，他会自瞄就
选那没差，那没差。
不用啊，我们 hide and seek 也不用自瞄，走过去撞人就行了。
$65 from Anonymous. Lost a very loved relative overnight, and we, the family, felt that we had to do something, so I recommended this fine thing called GDQ. Me, as the gamer, persuaded them to donate here, and here we are. Go GDQ, keep this up. So sorry for your loss.
Nines sounds weird because of the voice changer setting, by the way. Ooh, and I've got 7.
这个要选 hide hiding， 因为另一个是旁观者。
我说那是旁观者，
选 hiding 就对。
哦，不是啊，你们抓太快了啦，还很多人都没加进来，你们都抓完了。不是这样，是在比纯跑酷啊。
And these are pretty basic, so if you want to read more donations, feel free.
不然我们抽一点开 Death Run 地图，然后玩 Hide and Seek。
看，
看你们玩，
太秋了。别看，
没关系，是我哥抓，你们哥被抓到，我们就赢定了。
We have $210 from Operator. This is your regularly scheduled content.
Thank you, Operator.
$50 from Wanna Propen.
手都没了。
Germany to the couch. Nice cosplay and keep up the commentary. Such a good game with a phenomenal soundtrack. Glory to mankind. Salute.
This audio cutting out is intended. Don't fret.
好啦，黑炭，你不要闹啦！明明就有人在前面，你一直挡我。
这里有人是跑走路哎，万杰哥那是你吗？
我刚进来而已，我还是应该是调好了。
哎呦，调好。
啊！不要压我键盘了，黑炭！哎呦，滚！
你们就买个箱子，然后让它钻进去就好。
我们家有一个冰箱，装冰箱的箱子，他已经都玩到不想玩了。是啊，为什么钢弹摔到地上会有那么哈的一个声音啊
？Yeah. So, since we're able to control the flashlight as the pod, we're able to taunt, which makes this segment a lot faster than it would be otherwise. Imagine doing this without taunt. It would take so long.
I remember when we used to hack these enemies.
Not yet.
Oh,
we didn't hack them yet. We hacked them at the
when
5.
They came in groups.
Yeah. You'd hack the right side
because we thought the splash damage was actually good damage when in fact hacking is incredibly poor damage when we're this underleveled.
We're on decent level at this part. They're level 20.
不是啦，吴一大哥，你不要这边换角色啦。
Playthrough, you're about what level 30 or something?
Yeah.
Against these enemies.
哎，吴一大哥停在那边换角色，我知道我超难过去的。
孤军仔还没被抓到吗？
有啊，这边啊。
在前面。
后面。出门，上去。
This is a special correspondence from the Council of Humanity. Attention all androids, we have received word of the recent destruction.
抱歉个头，这个就是你的战法不是吗？
With the enemy weakened, now is our moment. We, humanity's great army, will now launch an all-out assault, drive back the invaders, and reclaim our rightful home of Earth. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
$15 from Artemis.
不是我还在上班。
Needed to donate during
是在上班。
To be one of the best
games
ever made. Save those frames, though I wish we could hear more of that amazing soundtrack. Put towards announcer's choice. Smiley face. Thank you.
And that's B prologue.
我哥太难过了。
Ninus is gonna wake up in the bunker, and we're gonna basically rush over to 2B's room to set her up. And we'll watch that.
哥哥，哎，你知道吴一大哥也是正义的伙伴了吗？
哦，是啊。什么意思？
他北寨会抽到。
所以他也是我们正义的伙伴了。
对，然后第二个，我们的老爹，他也是正义的伙伴，他也没抽到。
他又是谁？
那个
咸鱼，魔法咸鱼。
我们这边不是有一个常常有一个粉红色字的，比你再深一点点的那个设置。
哦，魔法少女那个吗？
对。他也是，他北寨没抽到。然后就第三个，就是你最讨厌的人，他抽到了北寨，然后又抽到火焰魔。
对啊，阿翔。
没有阿翔了，
没有更讨厌的。
更讨厌的谁？ 陈同学啊，
对，
你是我又不认识他，
但你讨不讨厌？
我讨厌啊。
对，那就是他。
他为什么那么欧啊？
他超北要超回魔。
为什么他那么欧啊？
我没想问啊。
不是，孤心法掉，后门。
我想讲一下，就是那个、啊，那个公主连接太香了、啊。公主连接，他抽10人抽什么？
好像20点还30人就抽到了镜华黑旗加黑猫吧。
哎哥，后退一点，不要过来了。
哎，你不要躲风管啊
！And I lost my grandma and uncle to cancer. Nier Automata is one of my all-time favorite games, so I had to donate during this run. Thank you everyone for all your doing for this great cause.
Again， 我要上去了啦
！$10 from Nino159.
怎么有精华都应该消除？对不起啦。话说这模式在玩什么？鬼抓人啊，就是鬼抓人啊。不是，完全跟人都选那只啊。那我是不是也要来一个这个了？
屁嘞，这个才不会在 CS 里面出现呢。
哦，真的吗？选个 CS 会出现的哦，这个。这个。
Where it's essentially just spamming the.
你们是不是又怕抖路了？没有怕抖路。
Moving the pod fire.
You gotta wiggle in a particular way.
吴大哥，吴大哥又变成我的人了。
不要啦，你们这样子都在送头，你知道这样能抓吗？
送头，我一出去就看到人了。
It's a shame my marbles doesn't have a microphone.
His sounds for that are amazing.
I always wonder how that's pronounced properly.
So as 9S, since we're not entering all the same areas for the first time anymore, we don't get those discovery cutscenes, so I don't have to just try and beeline into the cutscene. We just beeline to our next story destination.
Ah!
Oh boy, oh yeah. SD self-destruct. It cancels.
我没耐力了，万杰哥。啊，找到。
我要上厕所。
好。
我很想上厕所。
Have we talked much about SD?
上厕所之前，我帮你站在后门前面。
好。
我就站在这个门了。
Can also cancel out of animations, as we'll see in 9S's combat. It's very useful because he has to be in the air to do his version of the damage glitch.
And he's got
a
lot of ending delay on attacks.
应该说还有2个。
But SD lets you cancel out as long as the sword's already out. Then
oh no, I think I just realized something in the routing fullest. You forgot the
I
small
forgot the
gear
small
chest.
Yeah,
I was good. Oh, that was my bad. I actually noticed that and I didn't say.
干这么多人呢？你们在干嘛？
Way back near the beginning of A, right after we defeated Adam.
你知道僵尸那样跑步很好笑。
我去赌通风管，他应该可能是通风管。
那我从上面下去。
然后大家在旁边找我看嘛。
You can get a small gear or a chest that has some materials that allow us to bypass this quest. It's a nice chest, I would say.
Not this quest, but the other one.
Yeah, sorry, the one that he's going to now. Now I'm getting some major deja vu.
This is unfortunate.
有吗？
Oh well.
没看到呢。
The small gear is the only item that, if we don't get that chest anyway, is a complete RNG drop. So. And also, this fight's scary when you don't have anything yet. It lets me avoid having to do the combat before buying any of the equips that we want to have.
I'm pretty sure taunting that medium biped that Fullest had defeated first probably could have one-shot him.
Possibly. Just don't get hit, right?
还想躲啊
Just pretend I'm playing very hard.
This also
throws some of the dialogue timing off, so I'm not really sure exactly what happens here.
You should still cancel the door.
现在是 hide and seek。
So one of the things that we're going to be looking here in B ending is actually get a different weapon for 2B and 9S. And that in particular is going to be Ancient Overlord from this vendor here. Fortunately, we have all the resources to
不是，你刚梯子上面有人，你不去抓他？
upgrade it to its level 2 state.
不是啊，刚梯子上面有人啊！
With I believe 5.
他抓你了，
抓我。
你是骷髅头对不对？
对，我是骷髅头。
Although looking to upgrade it to level 3, unfortunately, Fullest didn't get that. We can increase our damage even more with that weapon. I didn't.
哎，我干，我下去，不要不要！ 不是啦，不要这样好不好？
So once again, we're just gonna get all of the chip space storages.
万杰哥去上厕所啦。
Mirage will play a key point a little bit later in the run, usually for doing some of the more, similar skips that we saw 2B doing in A ending.
Just equipping all of those chips that he bought earlier in A ending.
不，大家都是鬼。
With both weapon attack.
白痴哦。
those are dealing 100% extra damage with our melee attacks. We are also getting a damage boost from the ranged attack.
今天空梦也有这款游戏啊。
We are also on top of the taunt, buffing, damage glitch.
You guys want to do the math?
为什么你小鸡看起来这么母汤？没有嘛，人家就是吉普力尔啊。
It's pretty insane, mainly because of the level difference. It kills a lot of our damage.
哟，我们现在在玩 Gary Mode。
The level difference can actually reduce your base damage to 0, and well, all the things that we're getting are just damage multipliers. A multiplicative of 0 is still 0, so.
We already have the save point, so to set up the save scum, we don't actually need to grab it. So we just ride the animal because it's faster.
Hope for no stumbles. Oh, got a stumble.
不是我没抓到，我碰到他就没抓到。
你刚刚是不是看到我？
我看到你，只是我觉得应该抓不到。
Henry.
Name all of the mooses?
What's this one's name?
Norman.
Norman? Alright. Thanks, Norman.
So because Fullest was on a could do a peculiar.
你不能这样跳起来抓。
万杰哥，这边有人，这边有人，这边有人。
不要，不要。不是啦，不要追我啊！阿干。
万杰哥，你的位置不就是僵尸跳起来抓得到的地方吗？
一定有人啊！没有啊，那个位置僵尸过来应该要爆头啊。
You'd have to get through that gauntlet though.
Yeah. If the moose falls out of or starts to fall into.
估计那边桥上。有啊，有人在桥下，有人在桥下。
Movement out of bounds there. It's actually since 9S doesn't have discovery cutscenes. I'm not doing it for that purpose, but since we already have Pod C, we don't have to go off to the left to grab it. That out of bounds affords us a better.
万杰哥，你看得很爽哎。你在那边看？
我看郭鑫要跳哪？
Oh, he's taking a long time. So this guy can have some RNG with how long. Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice. I haven't seen that before. And so that's a little bit of RNG in how quickly that robot decides to dive. Also, this cutscene is very important. I'm skipping it immediately, but this unlocks a function we call picture booking. I'll mention it again when we actually use it, but yeah, it's a very important unlock that we just got there.
Once again, shout out to Marky for finding this particular skip for 9S.
When we use it, you're gonna ask like, who would think to even use that? I wonder the same thing.
It's like a mad scientist, Marky is.
Tries
He's a mad genius.
Yeah.
So 9S doesn't have the same sort of high jump movement that 2B does, so we have to take a slightly different strategy to doing the same out of bounds 2B does, but we can eventually get there.
Seemingly, Fullest has a lineup for that clip, but
One.
you know,
Hey man,
I can never find that lineup there.
So the joke is, a lot of runners seem to struggle with that particular clip that I did there with the 9S. I have a lineup, I've shared it, but no one seems to know how to read.
It's a Fullest lineup.
Fullest has a lineup.
It doesn't work for anyone else.
No one knows how to
Lineup.
read. I'm not even running on my own PC, guys. Like, we know it works on other setups.
We
too,
get it.
so.
We're bad.
Rip.
Feels bad.
You
man.
said it, not me.
I know.
Wow, thanks, Shabu.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I already knew I was bad. You don't need to tell me.
不是啊，那你看你不要突然间跑步啦。
So that's using self-destruct there to
真香。
try and be able to use
我看万几哥在那边跳来跳去跳来跳去，我想说应该还好，一回头看已经粘在我脸面前。
This is the damage glitch that 9S does. It has a bit of a startup lag, and when you're killing enemies, just a few enemies that die very easily, at this point, it's actually faster just to use standing attacks, but ooh, that hurt. I should have healed beforehand.
But the interesting thing with 9S 9S damage glitch is that he has to jump first before doing the dash light inputs. So his positioning ability is quite useful in packs of enemies like that right there. Getting massive crits on some of these enemies is so satisfying. Mixing it with the taunt and positioning with SD.
Unfortunately, when you're in the air, you're pretty vulnerable. That's where the SD comes in. It cancels the attack. The sword is still spinning. He actually goes to the ground and is able to dodge.
加把劲一点好不好？撑住啊，你们！
They made Adam and Eve. They don't scale levels between the different rounds.
你知道我一开始是一边跳一边移动，一边跳一边移动，慢慢走。
对啊，我想说这个速度应该还好，跟他拉很大的距离，一回头看就粘在面前了，吓到我。
Very easily put a dent in your run.
Forget about buffs. You don't need buffs.
No.
Well,
yeah, it's only important if you're still on 1 HP. But apart from that, a level 9 Adam isn't really going to do much against us.
You can do damage. It actually hurts quite a bit. I think you can 3-shot you. You're well taunted. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gotten hit by him.
Well, without buffs. We got some time for donations.
We have $50 from Veronix Altair. This game reminded me of what it means to be human. I can't think of a time better to give of myself to save someone somewhere in the world. I've walked the same road as you. One thing is certain. You've got us with you. $5 from Rue.
很孤心的哎。
To watch my favorite game on my day off. Thank you AGDQ for the awesome work and glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
这是孤心被抓到了，我就会被抓。
That was good movement too.
Miguel。
美琴的，他竟然不是穿安全裤哎。
那个玩家。 玩家的那个想法都已经显现出来了。
That whole sequence after Adam was really good.
哎，不要，大哥，看。不是。他刚没有反应。
We still have time for donations.
We have
被队友卡死了。
Jaxie Poo just bought this game and it looks amazing.
卡死路吧 ，OK。
Hi Jaxie. We have $50 from Bubbles. Generic platitude plus reference to current game being played equals successful donation comment. Certainly good enough for us, so thank you.
I like that equation.
你们的 超电磁炮是有红蝴蝶结还是没红蝴蝶结？
My father's cancer was cured
蓝白
2 years ago.
内裤的那种，
我不知道蓝白内裤是哪一种，因为我不小心自己下了个，忘记是有蝴蝶结还是没蝴蝶结的。
是啊，不要怪啊。
有啊，我也有啊，我两个都有。然后我听到有人被抓的声音了，估计又是你，你知道是我要被抓没？
And the couch commentator's cosplay is quite classy. Donation goes to Announcer's Choice. Thank you, and I will be putting that towards the Battle of Olympus heroines.
糟，这场我就要结束了。
Appreciate it.
So 9S is the same sort of. Ooh, no. You didn't pod hover. Okay, that's fine. And
Another picture book for our fine collection.
Yeah. Normally we don't have that one. And since we unlocked that transporter back in A-Ending, the save circle for that is actually really big and displaced from where the save or where the transporter actually is.
对啊，下午有开数问字啊。
Just save from outside and warp straight over. It actually skips a couple of dialogue triggers and the cutscene, the resistance.
哎，不是，国心不要，国心不要，国心不要，国心不要，对，国心不要，对。爱干的。
你跟我上去。
You might notice that a lot of things that I've been doing both in 2B and 9S, you might not have ever done during your casual playthrough. This game, for all of its merits, unfortunately doesn't do a very good job of giving the players a tutorial of like what is possible.
后门。
That is certainly true with the movesets and the attacks. Also taunting.
Oh yeah. It doesn't even give you the tutorial for that until you buy a taunt chip. But you don't know the value of taunt chips until you buy one.
Even though in A-Ending, I think they only drop off of one enemy. And email.
重点是那个，我原本以为那个车子里面的监视器是不能按的，它原来全部都能按。
所以看得到。
I didn't personally, but I know people who have. Phyllis has in his casual playthrough, and just once you discover that knowledge, it's like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Because in comparison, most people are introduced to the taunt mechanic in one of the more final major endings of this game. Also, I love how this flyer is just on 1 HP, and Phyllis is just gonna leave it alive.
I'll kill it.
让我看到孤星的角色拿出左人了啊！孤星把那个东西放下来哦。
我的。
孤星射他！
为什么你会有枪？
孤星射他！
那为什么你会有枪？
等点，你走过来就要死了。
我不信那东西射得出来。
I prefer to just stay safe. Alright, so this is Beauvoir again. Rehash. Basically, same boss mechanics, just a higher level.
Nice.
Wow. Don't hit me. Okay. Got lucky with that crit there. Crits do 5 times damage, multiplied on top of whatever damage that you're doing with that hit. So the 5, 15, whatever percent. What am I doing? The 5-15% chance of actually getting, is quite nice. Oh, I got it. Nice.
到底怎么掏出来？
不是啊，双叶拿枪真的太奇怪了啦。
Surprisingly, that cutscene skip was found quite recently.
Yeah.
I'm kind of ashamed that it took us that long to find that one.
That's actually my first time ever getting that, because I always forget.
不是啊，你知道那边我就想要躲视觉死角，你懂吗？就是每个人都直接往右转上去，然后就没人发现那边了。
没有。然后当鬼人就是很鸡巴，跟猫一样。
不，尊严鸡巴，你知道吗？
哎，什么？
有几个？这个跳不跳上去？这个灯塔，
那个应该是跳不上去啊。
能跳上去就无敌啊！
奇怪，为什么月月那么难找？
夜超能找啊，他是躲视觉死角，
有地方那么好躲？
allow these crits.
Yeah, crits feel so good. They also make that like glass breaking noise.
吃什么麻婆豆腐啦
So satisfying. I think just like the sound that they use in this game makes it all the more satisfying.
Unfortunately, as heart-touching as that story with the black screen is,
we don't have time to watch.
We don't have time for that.
We're speedrunning. We also have to make 9S talk like a mouse.
为什么你都拿出枪了？我搞不太懂。
作弊。
Should I go for lamp scare?
跟古尔丹一样。
I think so.
I'll try it. So earlier I was hoping for just a couple of Volt-Proof cells. I didn't really want to waste them, so now instead of following that robot off to the right, we're gonna go over here. Oh, not first try, feels bad. And get a double lift off of that.
Very nice. Lots of height on that one.
And we can actually just go over that.
Ooh,
with the save.
Nice.
And you'll notice that robot didn't even that machine didn't even follow us. If you looked at the mini map before I skipped that cutscene, the icon for that guy was still way back where the ladder is. That doesn't save that much time. What is it, like 4 seconds or something?
I think it's like 4 seconds.
If you get it first try. If.
The key to that one is not necessarily bumping your head on the invisible wall or invisible ceiling right above you, and just getting enough height with the use of that Mirage pod program that
你小心，你小心。
spits the character out a little
哎
bit
干，哎我被抓到，干妈，你在我后面了，操！
into the program from, and we'll see it again.
没力了啦，没力了啦。
Instances a little bit later.
一直看到万杰哥就约在我后面了。
It is possible to do without the Mirage program.
找过水管了吗？
I have to say it or else remote mine will
没有。
chastise me
等一下。
later. The
没有。
Mirage program does take up an extra second.
蓝铁柜上。
哦。
看好强哦！我看这个操作。
I think we can thank Canaris for messing around with that one.
我看好那个好厉害啊！他刚刚从蓝铁柜，然后跳到红铁柜梯子上。
那个就是长打僵尸的。
No, the board! Okay,
yes, there we go.
This isn't actually faster, but it's really cool, so I'm just gonna do it. That's what marathon runs are for, right?
So not very many people actually know that you can sneak up on these enemies, but you can actually subjugate them. And this one is kind of unique in that, whoa!
No, the first jump you do after you subjugate them is always like super high.
That's crazy. But not very many people know that you can just subjugate these enemies and hop right on them as 9S and ride them like a moose. And it's very fast when you're jumping like this, in the same way that you would with a boar. Just boing, boing.
It's actually just faster in the air, I think. Oh, and the animals
哎
don't like going into
哎
places with androids.
不是啦，我瞬间变成鬼了啦。
This guy doesn't care.
嗯。
Unfortunately, the only way we can dismount is to self-destruct it. So.
干无一大哥表我。
He's Reginald.
你换你当鬼。
Is he a knight?
那个啊，跟 CS 的僵尸一样。玩完后面突然变僵尸。
Unfortunately, when you're doing that fight as 9S, the time between when you hit her down to 0 HP and when the next cutscene plays is less than 2 seconds that you need to perform a full self-destruct. So we just take the time loss here in comparison to if we were able to do that. Ooh, stop.
Very nice on that one. One thing that
你在干嘛？
need to make sure was to
我这么想当鬼不是这样啊？不是不要。
Because otherwise, if he had died with
上面那个。
he would actually leave those chips.
你说刚我画面很奇怪吗？为什么是一个有蓝 V 的追一个没蓝 V 的？
Don't forget to re-equip your chips, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll do that after I talk to Pascal. I forget all the time to re-equip them, and we actually need them to.
我跟你想说，往后看一下好了。 那个位置不是我刚刚躲的位置。
backup chip that gives 50% bonus to our range damage. Also affects our missile pod program.
你干嘛往后看啊？
我往后看就突然碰到一个人，我吓到了。
Every time I not re-equip my chips, I've lost something around like 20 seconds to not being able to damage it in time.
不是啦，僵尸有这么好追啊？
Skip the first hit angles.
这个地图太小了，而且没什么地方可以躲。
真的。
It's always funny because when we forget to equip our chips, it's always
真的能躲完的体力要控得太好了。
and just sort of wonder why am I not dealing enough damage?
We're such entitled speedrunners. We just expect to do damage without actually equipping things required to deal that. It's strange.
Everyone's had a run like that.
那几个人让你把那个位置，我本来想躲。
算了。
Right, that's why.
You don't really want to admit it.
不知道是孤心的，我觉得我要被追到了。
And you can't enter the normal menu while you're in the flight unit, so unfortunately you just have to take the time lost if you haven't re-equipped your chips by then. Alright, we got time for 1 or 2 donations, I think.
Okay, we have $5 from Mirtin. Thank you for this run. You are all awesome. Happy face. $5 from Alex20. Hey, I've watched the last few years, but this is my first time donating. So what a better time than during the greatest game of all time. Good luck and thanks to all the
runners.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Okay, Ninus didn't get it, but it's fine. We have a backup. That wall that just spawned in, it's also not very high. I just need to get positioned right. Okay.
Jumping on rocks is very difficult.
So Ninus can just get over it like that. Can't go through, just go over, right?
哦，这吴玉大概是画面变暗，觉得好像怪怪，就重登，是不是？
然后就害我当鬼。
It's always amusing how that wall is only.
画面变暗是那个你当鬼。
There's also just a hole in it.
They didn't expect players to know how to jump.
That building did not spawn in again.
奇怪，现在两个人在哪里？
那几个看他们这样就好好笑啊。
真的，不是啊，我刚刚看到监视摄影机，你已经看到我了。
真的吗？
Oh yeah, this is easy.
有一个监视摄影机有拍到你走进来。
Wait, does it insta kill it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It feels good, man.
Yeah, for some reason we all run on normal difficulty except for Shabu.
Why do we even run on normal?
门那边，仓库门，仓库大门。
Yeah, that's pretty deep. I don't know.
Because more people ran it.
我知道。
It's the more competitive category. Clearly.
我现在做的事情不就跟双叶做的事情一模一样？
Competitive, not.
赢了。好，换。
Very hard.
孤星变恐惊的了。
Faster if you had optimal play because enemy attack animations are faster.
我决定了，不断啊，不特别玩一场了耶。
我们都玩一场，不特别还没上线。
Probably time for a donation.
All right, we have $25 from Oatmeal43. This event means a lot to me since my mom got diagnosed with melanoma. Thanks to everyone contributing to AGDQ. $35 from Nikki JG. Watching and enjoying the Nier Automata run with my breakfast before work. Awesome job and props to the cosplay couch goers. Way to support a good cause.
So we're about to use that picture book for the first time. Just gonna wait out some dialogue here, and you might remember that we were waiting for the dialogue to finish, and that's why we escaped. Unfortunately, Ninus doesn't have.
不行啊，爬陡路真的不行。
to actually get that height, so.
杀手爬陡路就是，要么大家都爬陡路。不是，我觉得大家都爬陡路，我觉得应该选不到吧。奇怪，刚刚那个杀手呢？到底是谁？可是选爬陡路的话，可以看到黑烟，其他人都不行，就只有爬陡路可以看到黑烟。关这个，这样我们先不要打好不好？我们等全部人进来好不好？
Picture book essentially acts like a portable cutscene, and cutscenes have a couple of inherent properties. One is that they cancel whatever dialogue.
你选的话就会变成对我们来说就是 fuck.
Other kinds of dialogues that we've used so far, which you kind of have to preempt the dialogue playing. picking focus of reactive
想买，
which makes it very useful in situations.
这几个就射不到人。
Huge shout out to 9S right there for getting off the ladder in time.
啊！我刚有人，我刚有被撞死了。
不是，你知道我在车子里面的视角是看不到人的吗？我刚才怎么会看到我就撞死人了？
Infuriating thing that I think between speedrunners and casual players we can all
再等吧。哎，这人是看不到的。你要你选的话就会变成我们会看到 fuck 啊，这样反而目标更大啊。好了，可以了，应该都好了吧？嗯。苦心，想干嘛？抢劫啊！
I wasn't paying attention.
That's the last time I did that.
We had 17 about like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, I've got 4. No, that was 4.
Oh, 4 smalls.
Yeah, we're fine.
Sweet taste of damage.
Oh yeah, so another property of those 4 machine cores that I have there. The only reason we have them is because cutscenes have another special property.
哎，你也让我捡个枪嘛
？When a cutscene plays, it actually
这是谁？万杰哥。
everything off the ground.
我去找你喽。
And doubles it. So those all the bosses that we fought so far, they've dropped a machine core, which is a very valuable material.
不是啊。
If we were to do it manually, then we'd only get 1.
哪里怪怪的？
Because of the cutscenes that played after defeating said bosses for whatever reason, it doubles that loot.
He's also skipping a cutscene by doing this. By doing this transporting.
Rip mum skip.
Not
哎
necessary
呦，
anymore.
大家都在这边集合啊！
We got mom skip.
Skip.
哎，万杰哥，那里面不能躲啦。
No, that's too many.
那边开防空罩就不能躲了啦。
你说这样吗？就这样。
We're very creative in naming our skips.
Very. Housing skip.
真的不能躲。
And all the skips that are named
谁都别想。
we use to get to the place that's in the skip chain.
可是万杰哥，你看。
I think we have time for donations.
Yeah.
Sure, we have $10 from Lauren Lestrange.
我看外面有当然人在飙车啦。
我开车撞人了，我直接看到开车撞人现场。
到底谁才是摩德啊？奇怪，你们那边门我打不开。
嗯，锁门了。
门也打不开啊。
打不开。
Nier Automata is one of my absolute favorite games that holds a very special place in my heart. So what better time to donate to a great cause? Loving the cosplays, keep on doing an amazing job, announcer. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
So moving through the forest, 9S has a little bit of a different thing going on. There's a couple of required cutscenes that we need to watch as we go through. The next one's actually really close to the castle, so rather than go straight towards the castle, we're gonna go to Pascal's village. It's completely intuitive, but trust me, it's worth it.
这游戏不是齐力合出找出杀手的游戏吗？
我去找。
Surprisingly, I think to get out of bounds in Pascal's village, there's 4 different clips that I'm aware of, including the one that Falls is about.
我刚一瞬就看到，估计他们死。
It's quite silly.
Shout out to Bubsia for finding this one.
Alright, so we just go over here. Oh, oops, sorry.
这应该不是你们两个。
Hurting the poor machine.
And we're out of bounds. You just dash after gaining some height. And we're gonna head over here. If you're familiar with the side quest, this is where you would fight the animal-like machines.
有车有车有车有车有车有车。
Also, the sun does.
我倒是觉得藏族很可疑。
And there's the next cutscene.
万杰哥，你说呢？
我觉得有可能。
我觉得藏族很有可能。
是，你们去找真正的凶手啊！看呢。
Immediately when they play, you have to wait about 2 seconds or so after they start playing.
I wait like a little bit until after the camera starts moving. I don't think we know exactly.
干，不要播这个啦，很好笑。
So Ninus is actually fully capable of doing the same.
藏住算了啦，藏住。
藏住算了啦，藏住算了啦。
不是，他其他人都找不见蛋啊，谁知道他们在哪里啊？
这图好那个，这图好那个。
太大吗？
之前跑这张图不就没什么事吗？
之前玩的是那个，躲起来的应该还好。
Not exactly yet. We're certainly getting there. So thank you very much for your donation.
估计你在干很小了。
不是为什么我的门都会往我自己方向开，然后我就被打。
不是啊，没有玩泳池的。
And we are about $665 away from the goal of $7,500. So keep those donations coming.
泳池那个太夸张了。
We also have a bid war going on currently for Battle of Olympus, the heroine's name and the hero's name. Right now, the heroine's name, Agatha, is in the lead with $620, and the hero's name, Pura, is in the lead with $545. So if you'd like to change
有人飙车啦！
or heroine's name, make sure
不行，我要把飙车那个干掉而已。
卡住了。
射不穿呢，
太扯了。
射穿了，射穿了，超好射了。
Alright, I didn't throw the last one. Oh, that would be a gold split. I wish I had splits running. That was really good. Alright. So Ninus can do the same thing. Instead of going through the trigger, he goes over. That's fine. Alright, we have time for donations.
Okay, we have two that just came in. $15 from Kian. No way I'm missing a donation during my favorite game. I wish I could skip work to watch it live. Good luck to the runners. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
$10 from Gilded Dragon. Woke up to an amazing run with amazing cosplay. The completionist inside me won't let me finish this game until I get all endings. So I'm still waiting on making the final sacrifice. Good luck on the runs and glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, we're about to.
发现眼睛歪一边了。
Are there more donations?
Oh no. Dang it, Bullis, we should have saved all of them.
There are a few. We have $100 from Anonymous. No comment, but that's not a problem. Thank you so much for your donation. We have $50 from Danny B. GG on this run,
所以你现在没枪啊？
对，我没枪。
cheering you on.
那你看这个。
Oh, Danny, thanks.
哇
Danny's a glitchless of time runner.
我是不是有点完蛋了？
I have to admit, I take a lot of my inspiration and speedrunning from him. So thank you. It means a lot.
太可怕了
Reminder, AGDQ is benefiting the Prevent Cancer
啊！
Foundation, which is the only US-based nonprofit
不是啊，没有人把自己关在里面的啦。
cancer prevention and early detection. Their mission is
我们玻璃被射穿了。
populations through cancer prevention and early detection.
不要啦，不要啦，警察不要啦。
Is to stop cancer before it starts, and you can help too by donating.
And something to talk about during group.
Please. We
Well,
need them.
We do have
Oi.
$10 from Sanchez Williams. Good
我锁门咯
morning, GDQ. Glory to mankind.
真的锁门了啦！
不要啦，
锁门了，警察跟老困在一室了。
From Carolyn239. First donation of this AGDQ. I love watching these sweet runs and look forward to donating more throughout the week.
So an unfortunate thing about 9S's movement there is that if some of you might recall in A ending, we would have just directly made it to this shoreline here with these machines by using some of the out of bounds, but 9S doesn't really have that same move set like we've seen, and a couple things are a little different.
我突然转了一个视角，超好笑。
2B, but oh boy, is his damage that much more powerful.
Yeah, it's the chip.
不是他，不要玩枪啦！你想干嘛？
And the damage glitch.
And Ancient Overlord.
And the buffs. And the weapon. A lot of things.
And the skill of the runner, don't forget.
Yes. Oh yeah, sure.
I don't know.
That
man.
increases damage.
干，哎，终于按得到，
Stubby stayed
这按得
alive
到
way too long.
只是王帝开门了，大家都出不去了。
卡巴克，卡巴克，不是，万杰哥，你智障哦！你智障哦！
Try not to fall asleep.
不是啊，你们两个可以出去了啦。有人智障了啦，有人智障了啦。
Donations are welcome to have them.
智障了。
好，退出，换一个亮地图，让月月玩。不要开这样的烂地图，我玩炮夯
I
啊，
have
我玩炮夯。
$50 from Mr. Nice Guy for the Forest King.
不炮夯有哪一张地图啊？
I assume you know who the
Hop
Forest
Hunt.
King is.
嗯，
We just
love
skipped
that
all of his cutscenes in the forest.
Yeah.
那我现在找一张，
We have a huge donation, $350 from Anonymous. Thank you.
看起来不会太大。
您智障吗？不，我犯贱。
Glory to mankind.
那个真的太智障了啦！想把枪锁在里面，结果忘记开门。
Iron joke.
忘记开门了，出不去了。
Hey.
Grun best girl.
你现在真的跟那个歹徒一样的，
Oh.
就是被锁在那里那
Grun
种
is。a beloved boat.
Interesting.
Grun fact. It's based off of Theodore Grun. All of the bosses are named after philosophers.
欢迎长
Actually, so
，murder
you've
没有
got
不特别就不好
Smoke
玩了。
I mean, Adam and Eve are not exactly philosophers, but Cauchy, Marx, Engels, just a little bit of
I knew those names sounded familiar.
tasty lore.
For those of you who paid attention in their social studies, they would probably recognize those names.
想
But
玩游戏，
unfortunately, I do
可
not.
是在期末啊，
It
那
was
就没办法了
one。of my weaker subjects.
没关系啦，我们寒假也可以一起来玩啊。寒假能玩的人应该更多了。
I'm really tempted to look up Grun facts.
I don't know, Chat. Can you help us?
打
Exclamation point.
还在打 Shadow， 寒假还有很久。孤星野期末不是啊，高中跟大学期末不一样啊。寒假最闲的。OK。
Alright, we're fighting this guy again. The Goliath flyer.
没事了，我的期末已经过了。
Just gotta buff up and remember to use it yourself. So this is the first time we're using
我这一半寒
it.
假
It
过
reduces
去
the cooldown，of our
我已经
pod
不知道寒
program,
假
so we can use
什
it
么
again
时候了。
more quickly. I didn't bother with it in A because the way the damage works out, you don't. Ooh, that's really low. Okay.
这么爽。
the way the damage works out, you don't really
可以
reduce the cooldown.
进买个麦克风超死我们，可以。我来找，我不知道我哥还能玩多久，可以随便找一张吧。
好，那就点开我的收藏，然后按订阅。
好。
One really weird thing is you can't skip this cutscene in B, but you can skip it in
A.
And then there's a cutscene a little bit here that you can actually skip in B, but you can't skip in A.
Yeah, I winced at trying to skip it in A earlier because I just kind of I looked at the cutscene and I thought I could skip it, and that's just time loss because you can't in A.
As speedrunners, we're pretty primal beasts.
Cutscenes
we try to skip.
He's not wrong. You know, 9S sounds really weird, but I've done this run for so long. This is normal for me now. It's sort of my headcanon that when 9S is talking like this, they're not really talking in words. They're just like streaming data to each other or something. So everyone still understands what he's saying. I certainly don't.
哥，万杰哥的收藏点一次，然后改完帕汉。
We probably have time for more donations.
Yes, absolutely. Please.
All right, well, let's do it. We have $20 from Flodo. Greetings from Germany. Nier was my favorite game of 2017, and I love to see this run on AGDQ. Your cosplays are all awesome. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. Glory to Grun. Wow.
然后你开吧。
$100
开头那个。
Icefire. Greetings.
哦。爬房，你就爬房的地图点进去，然后 A 开头第一个就是。
Icefire says, "Greetings
A
from
P
Glory
开
to
头
mankind."
A P E R P Y E。
I guess.
Good luck on the run for this.
没有啊。
Thanks.
你是不是没有订阅到啊？
有啊，刚好是下载啊。
$25 from 3 Dogs. Greetings, AGDQ. Love the cosplay and the run.
那你重开游戏让他读取一下。
Does A2 kill the baby forest king? Good luck and, of course, glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
I think the reason why A2 just decides to destroy the Forest King child is really just out of hatred.
I think at that point of the story, she just wants to kill any machines.
Unfortunately, it's a real shame that we don't really know her whereabouts before those events, but in reading some of the lore, we can sort of glean into why A2 as a character really doesn't like the machines, but in terms of A2, we'll have plenty of time to get to there and get to her in.
不是啦，为什么打枪只是带圣诞阿提拉？还是圣诞阿提拉的礼装？
阿提拉礼装啊！
吓死我了！不是啊，这是谁？
龙哥吗？
龙哥？
龙哥起飞了吗？
龙哥？什么都有哎。
That's cool.
Wait, really? Oh, but then it just respawns you.
You can also lock on to the musical things on his back. So if you just go into the right side, you can really.
我说龙哥什么都有哎。
Does that work?
Just go forever.
Does that work in A?
我怎么叫不出？
Wait, I can't go right.
I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that for very hard.
I like this.
Yeah, you can just keep going forever. So I've made a little goal. I just go as fast as I can, as far as I can.
是抽什么加倍都抽到了。
I'll play your game, Shabu. So here, shout out to Archulak for reminding all of us to picture book between these gunshots.
This dialogue's just long enough to be worth it.
好了，可以加进来了。
There's also sort of a weird freeze frame that happens when the game just transitions there. No idea why that happens, but it happens.
啊，新闻看到这个。
嗯。
原来你之前是在玩 H game。
Ooh, I got an early cutscene skip.
他有啊，说要重新画小鲁的形象啊。
This game is unfortunately notorious for eating inputs, menus,
你之前是不是都在玩 H game？
真的吗？
Yeah. Not exactly.
你知道小露肩膀就不行了吗？他只要露一个肩膀，你就要打圣光了。
原来。All three are really
我很想到
not
这
that
个
great in terms
是
of
新的发行，会
overall
有
optimization,
会有嘲讽
but in
音
terms
效
of
的那种，
story and gameplay,
然后还很细致的那一种。
and to boot, the music
会很累格的那一种。
It's amazing.
我不知道会不会很累格。
会很累，刚好就把那个趴方移除啊，我们就可以用原本的趴方就好。
嗯。
If you want to save us with more donations.
我要跟孤星单挑。
All right, we have a cheeky $50 donation from Kate Draws Comics.
那孤星太明显了啊。
Make you guys say it again. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
I think we need to have a glory to mankind counter on the screen. Thank you for your donation.
Well, I think the audience can also help us there.
We have $15 from Samantha227. Love the soundtrack to this game. Glory to my girlfriend.
空都没听到吗？
有我听到。
Mankind is overrated anyway. Ooh, shots fired.
Glory to their girlfriend.
可是我怎么过去？
All right, we have $25 from Brain Out of Order.
Yes, sir. I'll watch your rear.
哎，看到，开始跑那个。
我不想瞄了。
龙哥冷静，真的冷静。
God, I hate you.
刚刚那个嘲讽音效超大声了，还是破音版的。
爷爷，
控制个屁啊！
不是，爷爷还在下面喷漆啦。不是，他为什么自己在喷漆？你为什么要喷漆？按到。
孤星跟敲死3个人，我们要玩什么？
Jason.
Jason，干，你别这样啊
！Jason，
没有直接打 Jason 的了。
我Jason 这么大声
，Jason，
不是，你根本就不知道我是哪一个东西。
反正往那个音源发一发飞弹过去就对了。
就是有够大声的，害我刚想说干，我就在万杰哥旁边，他一定知道我在干嘛。
对，我刚想说啊，完蛋了。不是啊，我炸下去，虽然炸到人了，可我剩5滴血。
我已经忘记这么是有哪些按键要按了。
啊？我看到有个罐子掉下去。怎么了？我只是举东西，我还没射哎。
太惨了吧！
他们好像都在这个、欸。有一个罐子，那个罐子飞去了。
嗯啊，它是掉下去会自动传上来，是不是？
嗯，这什么模式？怕夯。
嗯，
应该是罐子。
不知道哪一个啊？
哥，你扣血。
但我为什么会扣血？
那个你脚踢到东西，然后那个东西弹到你就扣血了。
看。不知道啊，这么多人没抓到，我去别边找好了。不知道声音很近哎。
好像在你右边一个房间出来。
卡住了。这个？嗯？
底下那个报纸嘞？你看那个厕所那边报纸。你刚进去那个厕所。
这个？不是。
嘲讽是按没有嘲讽，你右下角那个时间到，它就会自动嘲讽。
你也可以提早嘲讽了，可以刷新那条纸。
我有点忘记按哪个，我记得可以提早按。
帮我顺便按看好了。
他要教你怎么按。嗯，在哪里呢？他队伍就那么大吗？还是要更大？其实我找不到。
你看得到地方。
不是啊，我走一走快死掉了啦！
核弹发去了。
我想放哪里比较好？
放这。
我那个到底是哪个东西呀、
被射死了。那无疑大哥是完全卡点，他就是一个贩卖机卡点卡在那边，然后没人看到。
贩卖机。不是啊，
谁开场就来嘲讽？
不是，我还以为时间还没到，我死掉了。我就经过无意大哥面前，然后我就死掉了。
我们有一个队员直接死掉了。
What a shame.
Jason 大概有个东西跳下去了吗？ 知道刚刚有个东西在你面前跳下去吗？
我看到啊，
去找他啦！我被他害死了。
我也藏得蛮好的、啊。
刚我真的被队友害死哎！我队友每次都是把我害死那一个，哦，讨厌哎！
没关系啊，有赢就好啊。
不是啊，你知道队友每次都在我面前跑走，然后每个都找到我。你知道我很尴尬吗？或者说那个我藏得很好。
哇，
只剩一个。
僵尸头颅是那个高压苦力怕炸死僵尸的时候会掉的。
可以戴在头上。
What？
完了，
完了！你根本不知道它是什么东西啊！很大只的
那个方向。
没有，就是那个你用幻雷去把苦力怕变成闪电的，然后去炸僵尸哭公或是苦力怕，只要炸死了，它就掉头颅。僵尸哭公苦力怕，凋零骷髅，还有吗？
僵尸酷公苦力怕嘛，然后还有那个凋零，还有一个是龙头啦。能当装饰品可以，它可以直接贴在墙上，它是可以直接粘在墙上的。在塔内击败了。那我想一下。凋零跟骷髅弓箭手的好像比较适合吧。到处乱开枪我都不知道是真的还是假的。
我刚才嘲讽这1秒，我不跑不行。
别看我画面，
我看一下。我没有想到这个东西可以。我刚才超风声1秒，然后看我们几个下来就说干糟糕。
嗯。对啊，这东西太诡异了啊，怎么会在打到枪上的啊？
不是啦，这2个人经过都觉得我很正常啊，好不好？我又被杰森害死了。
杰森。
杯子，还有个杯子在跑。
哎呦！
饮料贩卖机上面会有瓶子是正常的。
是这个。
有办法跳到饮料贩卖机上面吗？看起来是正常，好不？
刚才我嘲讽快可以按了，赶快按一按。看完几个下来就啊，该跑了，不然又有一颗榴弹飞过来了。
我听到嘲讽音效了。
雾里面超难的。我决定嘲讽一下的时候，我就要可以开始唱欧罗啦。
救我！
不是啊，开场就只能85滴血。
不是啊，我救孤星，然后孤星跑掉了。
哎，空！
哥哥
，I will be back。
给你跳下去了？
没有，让我再按一次。
不能一直按了。
Jason， 嗨。
哦，怎么会那么悲伤的音乐？
不要这时候放音乐啦！我要听变位啦！谁放音乐的啦？我想说嘲讽音效从哪里传出来的？
那不然空我再按一次。
到底变什么？
你够大声的啊，那个。
看原来那个可以变哦，
那个本来就可以变，
它是变下面那个纸箱破破烂烂的纸箱。
你刚刚踢到我，还有卡点，我没法跑。 你把我踢进卡点去了。
在我面前跑来跑去的。
怎么我们少一个？好像没什么差就是了。
这游戏少一个多一个又没什么差。
Leave me alone.
Yes, sir. I'll watch your rear.
顾星救我！救我！
算了啦，没有人会变那么大东西的。
我想说能不能变那个桌子上面的东西，结果我按到桌子就卡点了。
What do you like to play?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
有个吵的，这群嘲讽的。
不要再往下跳啊！那个直接打重点就好。
我上不去了，上不去了！我想要上去 ，PD 自己是滑下去。
总之，我先往那个跳下去的重生点狂射就对了。
好，差不多了，先这样吧。
我要上班。
对。
然后冷龙正在进行 Gary Mode。
不是啊，那么大的桌子是藏不下去的。
然后我刚想说20几秒，然后没有人来，按个嘲讽啊，就是那个嘲讽超久，然后外几个走过来了，然后他就一直看到，然后他就看到有一个人发着嘲讽的箱子。然后看到外几个过来，心都凉了一半了。不能说我，因为你那嘲讽不用掉不行啊，因为45秒就一定会那个、啊。拜，隔壁在干嘛、啊？都是听音辨位啊，那个就是听音辨位啊。隔壁在干嘛？有人知道隔壁台在干嘛吗？
丢丢。
隔壁棚。
隔壁之前不是都开 FGO？
玩 FPS 会习得的技能，你说哦听辨位不是啊？我说所以现在还像 FGO 啊？今天有要带偷金伞是不是？还是直接改李书文？我就说1月8号一定会开李书文呢、
啊。我看到吴毅大哥一下线过去 YouTube 就先抖30块。
你直接抖一个麦香，抖3罐麦香。
今天最后的 CEC 哦，也是。
哦，到11点吗？然后刚刚这个东西一出来，我就开始听一遍，我说不对啊，这不是我脚下的音乐吗？怎么会找不到？
你知道那个声音有够立体，然后左右都有啊。
对啊，这奇怪，这个超风音效。
然后我还在想，那时候是谁的超风音效，怎么放那么久？
真的，
好难玩啊。
游戏那件的，
那个模式那件的，
那个模式他们自己加进去的。
那个模式是我后来载的，我后来觉得有嘲讽音效好像不错，我就把它载了。
就是不要让鬼玩得太难过，
真的。
就发现现在变成物品玩得很难过。你要适时的按嘲讽音效，然后你看到完几个就是不能按。
那个纸箱没有，我原本那个纸箱我是站很旁边的，我是被空踢进去的。
我跟你说，这好像这边，可是好像在上面，可是又在下面。来看一看，因为纸箱它本身是举不起来的。我在那边举，这个也不是吧？能变吗？
没有，那个地图有蛮多举不起来的东西，可是可以变。
然后我就放弃了。我看月色说，怎么有血？
不然我们其实离我原本变的东西很远的。那踢被踢进去。
好了，我先关台，晚一点再看看吧。可能会开，可能不会开。拜拜。